Hold on a second here. Oh, I got to stop the share. There we go. Hey, welcome everybody to the hour before Thursday Night Live. We're live here from the studios just south of Burford, Ontario. And I'm joined here by my co-host, the infamous Jim Beauchart of the Weekly Beauchart from his studio in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. And we also have our first guest tonight, all the way from Elliott Lake, not the Blind River, Blind Neil.
Good evening, everyone.
How you doing, Jim?
Good. Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure. And welcome, Blind Neil. How you doing, Neil?
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad.
Good, good. Anybody been flying this week? No? Okay, here's my situation. My Air 2S. I was up on a few days ago with my Air 2S on a commercial job, and I have a usual flight routine. 6 different flights: south, west, north, east, diagonal, across, and up the driveway. Got all that done. Perfect. Let's go. I see there's some real interesting construction going on and a bunch of guys up high. So I decided to do an orbit there. And as I'm doing that orbit, my screen goes black.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I thought, what do you do, right? So I continue the flight. I can still see the drone. Continue the flight for a bit. And then no controls. Nothing. Zero. Right? Now, return to home. Yeah, there's a button on the controller, but okay, I'll hit that and hope it doesn't land. So I watch, and up it goes. It goes up to 150 feet, comes back, and doesn't do a return to home. It's off by 10 or 15 feet, right? So it stops and it hovers about 15 feet off the ground. Well, I can't reach that, right? So I push the down stick until I get it within arm's reach, and then press all the way down and get it to for a hand catch. Put it in the car. Still nothing on the phone. The phone is just a black screen. No luck at all. Anyway, come home, throw the phone up on the air conditioner. It's hot. The phone is hot. Stick it up on the air conditioner. I thought, okay, now, what do I do? It's this Fly app again, right? So yesterday, I took the phone out of its case. You got the little protective bump case thing. Took the case off. Flew 3 batteries. All 3 batteries. Almost an hour of flight time. No problems with the phone.
That must have been your problem. Too hot.
I'm
Your
hoping.
phone is overheating from the case.
Yeah.
But who would have thunk it, eh?
Oh, they're making a lot of heat having that video streaming on your screen.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna create a lot of heat.
Yeah. So
Just put your hand even on the back of your monitor. You can feel how hot they get.
this one's not hot. Oh, it's an iMac though. So, yeah, this was my Air 2S, Thomas. I see Thomas asking in the chat there. But anyway, welcome everybody else too. I see Marcel's here and Jody Drone Shots is here. AZ Drone Dude, Jim Beauchart. Oh yeah, you're in the chat. And Mudball Creative is listening on his way home. I started watching Mudball Creative's stuff. How many videos did you say he has, Jim?
I thought I saw 15.
15. And he only has 26 subscribers.
I'm 26.
Yeah. I'm going to post in the chat a link to his channel. Because this is some entertaining stuff. There's there's the link there now. This
Oh,
guy's got
there's Chris Wedgeworth.
Chris Wedgeworth.
Yes.
Okay, we got to make sure Chris has been here before. I don't know why he's not a
And flying
moderator.
with Stan.
Yeah, and there we made there. You got a little blue wrench there now, Chris. Chris has been here a number of times and also comments on some of my videos, which is kind of nice. Flying with Stan. Flying with Stan is new. Welcome,
He's
Stan.
a good supporter too.
Welcome, Stan. Yeah. So we're getting some eyeballs on. We got 10 people watching now. Oh, we're doing great. Yeah. So anyway, that seemed to solve the problem. Between that and switching my phone to full-time always bright instead of its automatic thing.
Yeah, the automatic thing sucks to me. I've never liked automatic for the brightness. But again, my eyes are a little bit different than other people's.
Yeah, it's the brightness on the phone. Now I got to work on the brightness on the camera. So that's another thing I have to get used to in the Fly app. I'm so used to the Go 4 app after all those years of using Go 4. The Fly app to me just seems a bit toy-like. I don't know. So, and we had the opportunity last weekend to fly that pirate ship that appeared on Ken's channel last week. And
that was cool.
Yeah. Now, you remember last week I showed the Saddam Hussein
bill.
The Saddam Hussein bill. Yeah, I'm going to share this just so that everybody knows what happened last week here. Let's go share screen, and I'm going to share the video here. Chrome tab. This is last week on this hour, the hour before the hour before. Oh, I got to rewind it right to the beginning. Hang on. You were showing money. Let me just quickly show you that. Anybody recognize that guy?
Is that Hussein?
That's Saddam Hussein. This is 25 dinars from the Central Bank of Iraq. And later that evening, Ken Herron posts this. And Copper State Ariel posts this in Ken's comments. I sent this unlisted clip to Ken, and he replied.
That's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame. So today in the chat on Ken's stream, on Ken's pre-stream, I made a comment that if he wants to watch my stream, he can use the material from my stream on his show, like he did last week. I said, damn it.
Yeah, so, that's one thing about being on before him. You're
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he said he could read minds. No, he didn't read minds. He just watched my show, copied it. And Paul Murray is here. Paul Murray had a great
evening, Paul.
He had a great shot of Theodore 2 this week.
Oh yeah,
underway, which was really nice, and nice blue waters, and yeah, that was epic. That was really good. That's a cute little boat, you know. And you wonder, I'm going to ask this question of Paul. Do they keep that thing a little closer to shore so people can see it? Are they showing it off all the time, or do they just sort of take the middle of the channel like everybody else? That'd be interesting to know.
I think they were keeping a little bit off the center channel because it does move slower than the big boats.
Yeah. Oh, it does, eh? Yeah, I guess if you want to show it off, you don't want to go speeding by at light speed, right?
Oh, they can't with that one anyway. It's a little putter.
Yeah. Russell Glarum thinks I should get the smart control. It's worth every penny. Trouble is, the smart controller is worth damn near as much as the drone.
But if you get a smart controller, don't you need a smart operator?
Yeah. Phantom Flight 101.
There's Herman. How you doing, Herman? Good to see you. Herman and Lawrence do their show on Wednesday and Sunday at 5. So make sure you tune in there. There's always some great information. Guys. Yeah, those guys. And they do a great job of covering the news. They plan stuff, not like us. We just kind of come on and ramble, right? Yeah, they're showing off to everyone on shore. That's good. That's what they need to do. And
if I would have remembered about the show a little bit earlier, my daughter would have thrown a wig on me.
Wigs are fun. My story this week, I was getting into it a little bit with you there, Gary, is Jordan bought a lot of FPV parts and he starts building one. He said, I'll build you one, Dad. So I said, okay. So he came over last night and built a little tiny one. I put the goggles on, and I had never had goggles on before. I had never been in a sim before. I've never really had that FPV bug to get into it. So I put the goggles on, fire it up, and I take off, and the flight lasted about 10 seconds. And I thought that was good. So I may have to get some practice in to start taking on that venture.
Now, did you crash it?
10 seconds.
Any damage or?
Oh, no, it was like, it's a small one. It was in the backyard, just fell into the grass.
Yeah, that's good.
Those little things just bounce.
Yeah.
Well, they say if you're
that's what I've been hearing from everybody. It's like if you hit the grass, it just bounces.
Yeah, they say if you're not crashing, you're not flying. So I've only taken
if it's a crash and you don't break anything, isn't that just an unprepared landing?
Unprepared.
Yeah. Well, and there's another one. That's another trademark that I really like of Mudball Creative. Too bad he's not here. His landing pad has an X on it, and it says "Crash Here," which was kind of like Elon Musk's great quote when one of his rockets crashed in, landed and then exploded, eh? And exploded, eh? Elon said the crater's exactly where it was supposed to be. Yeah, so crash here. Now, the other day when I was flying that construction job, I've got my landing pad there 10 feet from the back of the truck, right? From the back of my RAV4. Take off from there, and I'm doing the flight. While I'm doing the flight, I see this electrical contractor pull in and do a U-turn, and then out he goes. Well, that's fine. I'm doing the flight. I finish the flight, and I go to pick up the landing pad. There's a tire tread right across the middle. Who sees a big yellow tile on the ground on dirt and decides he's going to drive straight over it, like diagonal, corner to corner. Good thing I wasn't on there. And before I was doing all this.
Now you see my dilemma as a blind person with a long white stick with a red tip. People never see the damn thing. They trip over it. I've had people run into it with friggin' carts.
Oh yeah, unbelievable, eh?
It's quite the dilemma.
Well, somebody said, the world is full of crazy people, but you know what? It's kind of nice to come to this community, the community of drone flyers, where everybody seems to be more or less sane, Everybody's here just have a good time.
Or we're all at the same insanity level.
Oh, okay. But we're hot. There's insanity, and then there's hostility. So
I like to say, great minds think alike, or fools seldom differ.
There you go. Yeah. So, the other one that I had was the other day when I was doing those, or yesterday when I was doing those 3 flights, I thought, okay, I'll do all the calibration. So I did the compass calibration, spin it around and go there. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to do an IMU calibration. I don't think I've ever done one. So I hit the IMU calibration thing, and it says, okay, fold up all the drone, right, and set it down on a level surface. Well, I'm on the deck right here, right on the other side of that door, and I know it's level because I built it, and it's it is it's level, and
at least mostly,
yeah. So I folded it up. I set the drone down on the middle of the deck, right? Okay, good. Okay, now it says, okay, that's good. Now lay it on its side. So I lay it on the one side. Okay, that's good. It says lay it on the other side. So I flip it over and I lay it on the other side. Okay, now stand it on its back, right? So like bottom end down. So I stand it that way. Doesn't the dog come over and step on it? So I stand it back up. Hold the dog away.
You start over.
Yeah. Pretty, and he was going to get treats before him.
Damn that drone doing everything I am doing.
Matty.
Matt Cundiff is in the house. Matt's
hey,
drone.
Matty.
Welcome, Matt. Hold on. Welcome, Matt. That sounds like a... Yeah. But...
so I'm making the illusion of having a small camera today, but... Whoa. Trying to make the illusion of a small camera.
Oh, yeah, okay. What you need is one on the other. You need one on both sides, and you can make like you're doing vertical video, right?
Yeah.
Drive us all.
It gets more views.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna share a screen again, just so you can see. Right there. Share.
There we go.
Okay, you see that guy? There's Mudball Creative sitting with 26 subscribers. You can see that he's got a number of videos here, chasing the sunset and vacation videos and whatnot. But some of the stuff that he does with his puppet it's crazy good. Highly recommend. Check out Mudball Creative. He's not in the chat yet.
I'll throw his link into the chat. We can all check him out.
Okay, I'll throw his link. I think I threw it in before.
That might have, very early.
Oh, okay. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's paste that in. Show this guy a little bit of love.
Hey, Phantom Hodges.
Oh, there's Paul from Phantom Hodges Drone. Now, Phantom Hodges Drone is in that intro that I showed. And people have said that they never spot it, but believe me, it's there. So I think it says. I think the caption comes up, "Spot the drone." So next week when we show that, you can or go back and replay it tonight.
Yeah.
You can zoom in, go full screen, and you'll spot Phantom Hodges' drone. Paul's Phantom is in one of those shots, right by the bridge. So
he's not the dead guy at the end.
No, he's not the dead guy in the end. That's flat. That's my buddy. I call him Flat Steve. Underneath the car, But where are we? Okay, hold on. How do I stop sharing that? Stop screen. There we go. We're back. Yeah, Mudball Creative, quite entertaining. I think he's only 17 videos or something.
Yeah, 15, I think. So I'll be watching a few tonight.
Yeah, you can.
I think I'm follower number 30.
Wow,
really? Holy smokes!
He's growing by the minute.
You can binge watch that guy's stuff in a half an hour, but you'll be better for it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And also, Jim, how many subscribers are you up to?
64.
64. Now, this is a guy who gets 400 plus views every week on somebody else's channel. Ken Heron shows his stuff every week, and 400 people get to see him there, but 64 subscribers. So head on over to Jim's channel and sign up.
I'm pretty sure I got you supported.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah.
I watched him 800 times.
Yeah. And Neil, you're doing pretty good on your channel. Your shorts are doing well?
On and off.
On and off? The pizza
sometimes I get anywhere from like 5 or 6 to up to 1,000, 1,500.
That was their pizza one, right?
The one pizza one, my first pizza one that blew up was like almost 12,000 hits in like 3 days, 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nicely done. Yeah. And that was a big production, I would imagine. You had to set up lights and cameras and
a whole 23 seconds recording.
It's amazing, isn't it? You know what?
And I think I said pizza.
Big voiceover. Lots of drama.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, the stuff that'll go viral, though, eh?
That's all you need.
Yeah. Now, was that a handmade pizza?
Nope, frozen.
Frozen. You chucked a frozen pizza in the oven or just microwave it?
In the oven. They taste like crap if you microwave them. Jeez, how could you even go there?
It's quicker.
Yeah, but it takes you forever to chew the damn thing. It gets turned into rubber.
Oh, and Bill from Newfound Drone Productions. There you go.
Hey, Bill.
Newfound.
Yeah. Now, Bill has a great channel too, and he just did last week a really good kayaking video. And some of the winter stuff was amazing. Going on a little hike and then stopping and making a little fire and making coffee and lunch and how to make sure you clean up after yourself before you come out. Yeah, good stuff. And he's also growing citrus trees in Newfoundland.
Twice before you come out of the bush.
Yeah. We are still contemplating.
You Canadians.
We're still contemplating a trip to Newfoundland, but the airfares went like crazy after COVID. So,
you're not allowed to get in there unless your SIN number starts with 1, are you?
That's most of us anyway.
You non-Canadians wouldn't get that joke.
Well, do you know why their time is half an hour ahead?
Because it takes them a half hour to catch up.
No, because they've already finished all the work. So there you go.
Cutting up the newfies.
Yeah. At least he's giving us the LOL and he's not taking offense.
He's probably heard every joke and then some.
Lord Thunder and Jesus there, Bill.
Lord Thunder and Jesus, bye.
There was a sign that had the LOL, right? It was a LOL, and then it had a bunch of squiggly lines under it.
Yeah.
Warning, high tide, drowning. And it had that LOL because it was supposed to represent somebody with their hands up in the air. It's just amazing. Just amazing. You know, as a graphic designer, you have one job to do, and you put LOL with a drowning sign, right?
It works.
How many smoke breaks does it take to get a Canadian to screw in a light bulb? I don't know, Marcel. You gonna tell us?
Yeah, waiting for that answer.
Oh, and Peter Carroll has joined us. Hey, Peter. Good to see you. Early in the morning for Peter. I think it's
Very early.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Depending on what side of wherever he is.
It takes 8, eh? 8.
Good luck.
There we go. So we're making fun of Newfies and Canadians. There we go. Okay. As long as it's all in fun, you know, we don't have politics or religion or racism, but
I work with a bunch of them. Love them to pieces.
Hey, I used to want to put a friggin' nail on the tip of my blind cane. So when I'm walking, I'm also picking up garbage. Two jobs at once.
Well, yeah, there you go.
8:30 in the morning where Peter is.
8:30 in the morning. So it's Friday morning. Peter, let us know what Friday's going to be like, and we can decide whether or not we're going to get up tomorrow.
It's going to be a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, at least we're having fun. No, it's good to see everybody in the chat.
Up to 15.
Oh, all I can see is the chat. I closed the actual other part of it.
He was in. There you go. The Halifax one time, Buddy says to me, "Why'd you come up here and take our jobs? Because we got all our work done." They're very good. Good stuff.
You know they're doofy when they say buddy. Buddy this, buddy that.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Again, that's another one that they also use it out in Alberta.
Yes. Yeah.
They use buddy a lot.
Yeah.
And a.
Well, he's universal.
Yeah. I lived in Alberta for 4 years. It was interesting place. Not an interesting place to be in the winter. The company
anywhere on the prairies, no winter, no thank you.
The company I worked for,
it gets too cold and like white, just white. You're in a sea of white. That's it.
Oh, I know, it's crazy. The company that I work for transferred me to Alberta, and they paid for the move, and they paid to put us up in a hotel. Until the stuff got there, right? But what I did was I took a week's vacation and went to Florida. And we went to Florida for a week in November. So it was beautiful down there, out there in the sun and the heat, and had a great time. And flew from Florida to Edmonton in November. We got to Edmonton and it was minus 25 Celsius. We'd been in plus 25 Celsius getting on the plane and minus 25 Celsius getting off. And oh man, I'll tell you, what a shocker when you
that's almost the type of difference in temperatures we've been having around here lately. Holy crap.
I know. It's crazy.
It was 7 degrees when I got up this morning.
That's
7.
Insane. Yeah.
7 Celsius. Now it's like 22, 23.
Yeah. But you had 30 plus last week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you don't like the weather, wait a day.
Yeah.
Fall
should be tomorrow, and then that white stuff should be flying another.
Well, Edmonton was crazy. Sometimes it'd be 40 below, and then you get a Chinook and it'd be 10 above in the same day. You wondered why the earth that just didn't split open from the temperature change. right? you know, it was that kind of climate. It was insane. It was like living on a different planet.
And what Bill's saying there right now, I've seen snow that bad where after a good snowstorm, you're touching wires. You can almost touch the wires.
Oh yeah,
deep.
That's a lot of snow. You're crawling out of the second floor and digging your way down to the front door.
Yeah, Sault Ste. Marie's that way, and my backyard. Behind my house is 100 acres of nothing, right?
Oh, so when I was in the zoo, it wasn't that bad.
So all the snow just blows across. And the one year, I was the swimming pool and the eaves of the pool house were full, like right to the top of the pool house eaves. 7 feet of snow. And that was nuts, but that's what we get, in a bad year. So the old man, I finally bought a snowblower so I don't have to shovel the whole thing,
Yeah.
Well, if the snow gets that bad, don't you need a drilling machine?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you keep on top of it, you can get away from the 7 feet. But I shut my hot tub down in the winter because I can't get to it. It's at the back of the pool house, and I'm not going to trudge through 7 feet of snow to
just fly and get to it.
Yeah, state to there. Yeah.
Well, if you fly the drone the same path every day, and you can blow all the snow out of there, you'll have yourself a nice trail.
Yeah, that would be a lot of flying, a lot of batteries going just to clear the snow. I tried clearing the eaves troughs of leaves with the drone, and that doesn't work either. They get a little too wet, so they all stick together, But
that's when you just get one of those air compressor hoses with a little hook extension. You blow it all out.
Still got to climb up a ladder.
Not if you get the good one. There's like a 12 or 14 foot extension one, depending on how tall your place is.
Gary lives on the 23rd floor.
There we are, high above in the Crystal
I see him out there. He's in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Here we are in the Crystal Palace, high above the studios of Brant Ariel. The Crystal Gondola. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It's not the
it's the covered hot walkway to the hot tub. Yeah. Nothing better than a hot tub in the snow. Well, you see, my family on my mother's side are Finns, and they would go into a sauna and then jump through a hole in the ice. And the great
sport, the polar bear dip.
Yeah, well, and they do that in Sudbury too, right? And then
I don't know if they do it in Sudbury anymore.
Well, yeah, because
I did down in the St. Lawrence back in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, no, in Ramsey Lake they have a thing in the spring where they go fishing out the Finns that that got stuck under the ice. Oh, down to the fjord, to feed the crew. Yeah, sure. Oh man, when I was a kid, my grandparents would speak to each other in Swedish. They were Finns from Sweden. They would speak to each other in Swedish, and I thought it was just a thicker accent. I didn't realize it was a different language, right? I would answer them in English, and they wouldn't understand it, and then they would converse with each other in Swedish, and I'd understand that too. And my mother had an uncle come to visit from Sweden, and he spoke only Swedish. And she spoke Swedish but didn't understand it. So he would say something. I would tell my mother in English what he said, and she would answer him in Swedish. But she couldn't understand, and I couldn't speak a word of the only words I know are soepsjeflun, which is a dustpan. You know, pick up your soepsjeflun and get the stuff off the floor there.
Pick up your what?
The soepsjeflun.
Soepsjeflun.
Soepsjeflun. And
not even gonna try.
and the other one is pleton. And those are the Swedish pancakes that we would have on whenever you asked for them. You would get pleton.
So, no meatballs in that Swedish conversation?
You know, and the funny thing is, growing up with a Swedish family, we never had meatballs, ever. The first time I had Swedish meatballs was at IKEA. And now it's a staple. My wife will go to IKEA, buy the frozen meatballs, and heat them up for me and put the special IKEA gravy on them. You know,
they call that stuff motor oil over here.
Yeah.
But there, you know, something interesting about having a Scandinavian background. If I smell somebody cleaning fish, if I could smell that, it just brings back memories. It's just a thing
smelling fish guts brings back all those good memories.
Oh yeah. No, it really does. It really does. It brings me back to my youth, you know.
Yeah, high school.
Yeah.
brings me back to the toilet.
Smells like fish. You know. Yeah. No,
my guy walks by a fish market. Good morning, ladies.
Oh man. Yeah, no, it's they say that smell triggers memories, and
absolutely,
and that's what it is for me. It's the smell of fresh cut fish.
And for me, when I smell roses, I smell the lobby of the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
Roses,
yeah, because their whole lobby, the whole casino, they just pump in rose smell.
Yeah,
wonderful.
It reminds me of the joke. The guy was two guys talking about movies, and he says, "Yeah," he says, "I saw a great movie." He said, "I just can't remember what it was called." And his friend says, "Come on, what what was the movie?" And he goes, "What's that flower that they associate with romance?" And the guy goes, "What, like lilacs or something?" No, the romantic flower. And the guy says, "A rose?" He goes, "Yeah, that's it. Rose, what was that movie we saw?"
Did not see that one coming.
Rose? What's that movie we saw? What's that romantic flower?
Oh,
so
Marcel, I just read your comment. You poor gentleman, you.
Well, he does live on the West Coast.
Well.
Wow. My ex-wife was a bank teller. She only opened her drawers for cash.
My ex-wife was a bank teller. Yeah.
So was mine.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I used to say something else about her, but I can't say it. This is a G-rated stream.
Go ahead.
No. No. Too much respect for you.
What's Bill telling us here? I'm glad they got back after all that.
Who got back?
Not sure where we went with that.
Yeah, Marcel knew Karen too. Yeah.
Oh man. No. So now you've got some material for next week's Bow Shark.
I can't use stuff that's already been on. I'll just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. There's how many people are watching here? You don't want to spoil it for the other. 17?
It did get up to 19.
Really?
I saw that.
Hit that like button, everybody.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna have to throw up a banner here. There we go. Like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to know that we're coming on next Thursday. Look at Jim. Jim's a wreck. No, we're if you want to know when we're coming on next Thursday, ring the bell when you do subscribe. Or if you're already subscribed, go back, check the channel, ring the bell, go watch the pirate shipwreck video. And what was the other one? Oh, Alora. I did Alora this month too. So,
and if you're not Rose's husband, you just remember Thursday night at 6.
Yeah. Now I'm also planning a trip to the Welland Canal to see ships going up and down through the locks. So, we may see some of that in the next couple of weeks. I was going to try and get one of a ship going underneath the lift bridge going into Hamilton. But by the time I got out of bed, he was already through. So
that's what she said.
By the time I got out of bed, she was already finished.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, we're having a real good one tonight. This is going to be worth watching on the replay. Or maybe what I should do is just replay this one next week. Nobody will even know.
We got a week off.
Yeah, I could just sit and watch the chat roll by. Oh, that was.
What day were you going to go out to Welland Canal?
I'm going to have to watch the ship traffic thing and figure out, if I can if there's something entering the canal early in the day, I'll head to Welland and.
Is there a website you can see what's going on? Like, how do you know?
Yeah, there's a marine traffic website.
Oh,
and it shows you live where everybody is, everywhere in the world.
Wow.
All the commercial ships. So no, it's interesting. Commercial ships and large yachts all have their GPS trackers on.
Yeah.
So that they can be found if they run afoul of the weather or whatever. And
because we drove by the Welland Canal, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before, didn't see poo-poo.
Yeah. You got to be there at the right time. And Paul Murray watches the ship traffic, and that's how he gets all of his video. He knows when to go down, and he lives 5 minutes away from
smarter than the average bear.
Yeah. He lives 5 minutes away from the Blue Water Bridge between Sarnia and Port Huron. Well, and he shoots two or three ships a day.
Yeah, so. He's got a beautiful spot.
5 minutes away, you don't need a nap. Just walk.
He almost can. He almost can.
Yeah. Well, with this Mavic, with this Air 2S, it's amazing how far I can fly and still have really good video transmission and whatnot. Whether I'd fly a kilometer or two away over water, I'm not sure, but I'm sure he likes to keep it line of sight, of course, to be legal. As do I. I keep it. If I figure if I can see myself from the drone, that's still line of sight, right?
I would say so.
Yeah. So
should be.
Yeah. If my eyes weren't 67 years old, they'd probably be able to see it, right?
Hey, mine are only 50, and they're pretty damn shot.
pretty nasty. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh no, I'm really pleased. We got 14 watching still. This is really nice to get an audience.
I lose my coffee cup if it's any more than 5 feet away.
Really? You can't.
I can literally lose it. Be like, where the hell did I put it?
Yeah, you have to sniff it out, eh?
Oh, pretty well. It's a pain in the butt.
Marcel says, "Oh, where is it?
Click.
Oh, I'm on the wrong. I'm on the wrong. Okay,
you're on the wrong stream. You're on Ken's stream already.
Yeah. There we go.
What are you doing over there? Should be on your own damn chat.
Thanks, Bill. Nice of you to say. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And anybody who is enjoying it, you can join us every week at 6 o'clock on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
The stream has grown these last few weeks from 4 to 7 to 11, and tonight we had 19 viewers. So, we're gradually getting our audience.
It's pure blind luck.
I saw what you did, Neil.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw.
Yeah.
I say,
the cripple got up and walked away.
I say, said the deaf mute as he picked up his wheel and spoke. Oh, yeah, there's a million of those.
I didn't think ice cream had bones. What else happened this week, Gary?
What else happened this week? Well, we got the drone thing figured out. I was surprised at how much construction had gone on at the site that was down the road that they still haven't given me the schedule for. They expect me to get all the landmarks, but I just have to kind of guess or stick the drone up in the air and point it in that direction. And if I see something going on, I better land the drone and get over there.
That's your weekly job to do that one?
Well, yeah. I should probably do it once a week. It's progressing fast enough now that there's always something happening on the ground.
Maybe they want daily shots.
Well, if they want daily shots, they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay extra. But my contract is, what I do is I keep a book. That has my page for them. And I list in here, I've got the shots that I intend to take, my shot list. And then I list all of the
Deer diary.
Yeah. It's the greenhouse project, test flight from the yard, lots of breakup east of the project. That was with the original Mavic Air. Flight to show, site work, soil prep, video and stills sent to them, blah, blah, blah. So Air 2S had performance issue, poor connection with video signal. That was the one that I was flying with the iPad, and the iPad just can't keep up. So we've had to switch from the iPad to the phone. Then the phone would overheat. Now I think I've overcome the overheat problem. I remember we were flying, Jim, and I couldn't get any signal, and we did that little flight up and down the path.
The path, yeah, it was a little bit of a problem there.
Strictly line of sight. We had no phone video,
and it was early. It wouldn't have heated up that quickly.
No. And the interesting thing is, I got video of that whole flight. Yeah. The camera worked. It recorded it to the SD card and everything. No problems.
Yeah.
But I haven't had
the brick on the wall. We're insinuating Gary crashed.
Oh, and I haven't crashed that one yet. as he knocks on wood,
yeah,
or laminate anyway.
You should know the difference by now.
Well, as a woodworker, I can't afford that.
Make your ancestors roll in their grave.
Oh, yeah, I know. As a woodworker, I can't afford the wood to make my own desk. It's cheaper to go out and buy it at Staples. I go to these. I have
an ancient thing. I've had it for like 15 years. It was given to me by like my daughter's grandfather, and he had it for a bunch of years. Freaking solid, freaking 400-pound beast. Yeah. And I'm only like 120 pounds. What the hell am I gonna do with this thing?
Oh, Thomas, Mr. O'Sullivan, thanks for dropping by. Get out.
Awesome timing, Gary.
We've been trained, eh? Here's the thing. Okay.
We've been doing this for years.
Did you get an earworm? Do you ever get an earworm?
Oh, yeah.
You get a song stuck in your head?
Yeah.
Listen to the last 30 seconds of the song. It'll be gone.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? Now, what's the one? Oh, my God. I'm on the tractor. And it's one of Ken Heron's songs. And it's not the sticker song. Oh, my God. Now I can't get it into my head.
I usually sing the sticker songs when we're doing the dishes.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good. Well, I'm singing, I hope you enjoyed my lawn if it had been twice as long. I'm just fighting the 6 inches of grass. You know, I'm not mowing the lawn anymore. I'm haying. You know, I bought a lawn sweeper because I got so much grass. Now I can't afford the gas to go the second trip to do the lawn sweeping. So
about a combine.
Oh man, yeah, amazing. You know, but anyway, we're almost coming up to the hour. Anybody got anything that you want to share?
Buy about 5 sheep.
Buy about 5 sheep. Yeah. Yeah.
Grass problem taken care of.
Yeah. Well, and I've got I think I counted 11 or 12 maple trees on the yard. So I have a hell of a time with leaves in the fall. And the kids
I count about 11 or 12,000 my back way.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't have to pick up all the leaves. I've got my grandkids are coming tomorrow for the weekend because my son and I have season's tickets for the Tiger Cats, and they're playing the Argos in the Labor Day Classic. But the grandkids are coming, and I think after they've been here and used the pool, I think I'm going to have to shut it down because the leaves are going to start falling.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely have to shut the pool down before they harvest soybeans or corn because
all that dust
and the thrash, and man, you just can't get it out of the pool as fast as they can put it in. But
and for our non-Canadian friends, you might want to explain Tiger Cats and Argos.
Well, it's oh my God, it's Argos. Argos. I'll have to take some pictures at the game. You can't use a drone at professional football, but I'll take some pictures at the game.
You sell the sheep to the farmers, Marcel.
Oh, you can just see the rioting going on. You know, it's the battle on both ends of the Queen Elizabeth Highway.
Yeah. Fight in the stands.
Fights in the stands, and everybody be throwing beer.
We do have all seriously.
Oh yeah. 3 down football. It's real football, not like the American stuff. This is Canadian
football thrown in there.
Yeah. So, Oski wee wee.
Oski wah wah.
Holy Mackinac, Tigers, eat 'em raw. So there we go. Anyway, we're coming up to the hour. Any last words for us, Neil? No. He's at a loss for a last word.
Nothing famous.
How about you, Jim?
Well, let's do this. What's better than Ted dancing? Ted singing and dancing.
Okay. Boom. Okay. With that,
use European in
a
a sentence. Watch what you're doing, or you'll European on your shoe.
Or you might be European on your shoe. Anyway, with that, thank you everybody for joining us in the chat. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Neil, for joining me again.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe and support those who have come here again tonight. Make sure you subscribe to Jim and Neil, of course. And I also highly recommend this week Mudball Creative. I almost forgot who it was.
Hey, good evening, Drone Life RC. You came in right at the end.
Drone Life RC is gonna get a wrench just for showing up at the very end. So there you go.
Gotta go back and rewatch the whole thing.
You gotta go back and rewatch the whole thing. If I don't see
three laughs.
If I don't see a comment after you've watched it for an hour, then I'm going to take your wrench away.
That's right.
Anyway, thanks everybody, and we'll call it a night. Thanks again.
All in the future.
Okay, see you Thursday, the hour before.